Hello again. We've just launched another product for the cTrader trading platform. This is one of our vendor products. So a vendor is individuals or developers or companies that sell their products on our website. So this was provided by a company called Dark Matter. And something that's been missing on our list of products is a SuperTrend trading system. So you can come to our website, you can just type in the top here, SuperTrend, if you want to find out. We'll also put a link, and you'll find it here. We'll also put a link in YouTube at the bottom of this YouTube channel. So you can just click on the link. It'll be a pinned message and you can come straight to this product page. You can download a 14-day trial or you can purchase it from here. Okay, I'll just go straight into it. So obviously, when you first start cTrader, you'll see something like this, which is cTrader's main trade window. When you run automated trading systems, you really want to be using the Automate tab. This is dedicated, this Automate area is dedicated for running automated trading systems. So the SuperTrend Trial Strategy Trial one that's here, you can just, if you want to find it, you just go into this little box at the top there and you type in SuperTrend. Oops, spelled it wrong. Okay, and it will just come up with everything that's got Super T in it. So in this case, it's SuperTrend Trial. There's a trial version we're using. I'll go through the parameter settings in a minute. I'm just going to go through some of the backtest settings that run. So this product, again, if you download it from our website, it will be zipped up. You need to unzip it, double click on the file, and then it'll install automatically. Once it's installed, you can find it in here under the lists in the Automate. It'll be easy to find. You then click on the plus button there and you add an instance. Doesn't matter what instance you want to add. But once you get your instance or your symbol that you want to choose, so an instance is just choosing your symbol, which symbol you want. You can choose all symbols here. Once you've done that, you need to find the settings that are correct for that symbol. So in this case, XAU, USD or gold will use completely different settings than Forex. So here, for example, it's got max spread of 200. A max spread on a Forex symbol might be 1 pip. So this max spread is actually pips. So I'll go through this in a minute, and same with max slippage. Now, the example settings that we provide with this product are for XAU USD, and it is for the broker IC markets. Now, these settings are going to be completely different, probably, than if you're using FX Pro, because for this symbol, they've changed quite a lot with this type of symbol. So yeah, again, if you're going to use Forex, then you need to completely find your own settings. Now, there isn't a way of optimizing your settings. You go to the optimization window here, and what this will do is actually help you find the best settings for that symbol. So you don't have to manually type them in and hope you can get it. Now, optimization, again, is only just getting the best settings for historical data. It doesn't mean it's going to get your trading system's going to do well in forward or real data. So in this case, again, the settings were provided for this symbol. We do on our website, and I think on the product page, I'll make sure that there's links that take you to how to backtest. So it will teach you how to backtest. I won't need to go through this with you too much. It'll also teach you how to optimize your CBOT. So there are videos and there are knowledge-based articles on the product page that'll actually tell you how to do this, so that if you want to, for example, use euro-dollar, you can actually optimize your settings for euro-dollar and just see if you get good settings for it. Now, this backtest result is just going back 1 year, so it's just going 14th of the 12th to 14th of the 12th, 2001. Your backtest settings, we put it at the starting capital of 1,000, which is the lowest you can go, and we're just using tick data. Now, tick data means that the spread, is built into the price. So if you turn this off, and you do 1 minute bar, you can specify a fixed spread. Now, as we know, the spread goes all over the place, it varies. It's normally better to do tick data from server. But in my honest experience, I would optimize using 1 minute bar, and I would backtest using 1 minute bar. And once you get good settings, then put it onto tick data just to verify your results. Because I found that usually the 1 minute bar data there's not a huge difference between that and tick data. So get good settings first with 1 minute bar, then go over to tick data. So I'm kind of digressing a bit here. I just want to go through with the product. So this sample settings that are provided with it, you can see here that it's got a balance drawdown of 6.38 and an equity drawdown of 7.39. And for those that you don't know what they are, again, on the product page, it'll actually explain what balance drawdown is and equity drawdown. What it means is at any point, your balance or your equity was at risk 7% of your capital or your equity. There was 193 trades, only 48 winning trades. I'll explain that in a minute. And if you look down here, you have a lot of losing trades. So losing trades are 145, but it still made 30% profit with a pretty low drawdown. And the idea behind that is this system has a very simple mechanism for opening trades using the SuperTrend Indicator, but has a lot of risk management features for closing the trade and getting out of a trade early. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually put the SuperTrend Indicator onto the chart. It's the built-in cTrader SuperTrend Indicator. First thing we want to do is just, if you want to verify your trades are correct, so you want to validate them against your trade history, and I'll quickly show that in a minute as well. You want to make sure the settings are the same as what's on here. So in here, the SuperTrend is periods of 6. So we might make sure that's 6 and multiply 8.5. So we copy both of these. I'm going to make it as fat as possible. You can change the color here as well. Click OK. Now this is the SuperTrend Indicator. So this would be showing a bullish trend and this would be showing a bearish trend. So as soon as it starts going onto the red dots, it will enter a sell position. As soon as it will go onto green dots, in this case round about here, it will start going into a buy position. So if I actually zoom out, you can actually see this in action all the way along with buys and sells as it's been working all the way along. Okay, so it's a very simple indicator that's built into the cTrader platform. You can use it for verification, and the whole idea is it opens trades very simply. Now what I'm going to do now is go through the settings for you. Oh no, I'm going to do actually. I'm going to go back. I was talking about previously about being a lot of losing trades, and you're probably wondering why there are so many losing trades. If we look at the trade history, you can see that there was a winner, but a lot of the losing trades are almost breaking even. They're very small losses. So the losing trades are very small losses, but the winning trades are quite high. So this type of strategy, obviously, or these settings, not actually the strategy, but these settings that are being used, mostly because it's got a lot of risk management, are getting out early of the trade, but letting the winners run, which is ideal. So more trades or more winning trades doesn't mean you're going to make more money. The whole rule of thumb is how much net profit you make at the end of the day and how much of your capital was at risk during that period. You don't want to be at risk 50% because it's almost like gambling. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is going to minimize that parameter window. Oh, no, I want the parameter window. Bring that one back. I'm going to get rid of the trade watch bottom. Okay, I'm going to quickly go through the settings and explain them to you. In this case, on the risk management, you can decide if you only want buy positions open or sell positions. So this would be useful if you've identified a long-term trend, say on a daily time frame. There's a very bullish trend going on. Then you could actually just turn off the sell trades. If you know that your buyers are in favor, then you go with the trend. If it's going to be bullish, you go with the trend. If you, on the other hand, if the trend is showing a very bearish trend, you turn off the buy and leave the trend running, or you can just leave them both running. Okay, the type of volume you can use balance percentage, equity percentage, lots, units, cash amount, or leverage. Now, this is an excellent way of managing your volume, how the volume is calculated, because you can actually do a cash amount or an equity percentage, a percentage of your equity or a percentage of your balance. This is explained more on the user guide if you go and have a look at it, but just this feature in itself is invaluable, that you can dynamically adjust your position size based on your account size. So that's very useful. And as your account size grows, your position size will grow. A lot of you will probably be familiar with this already. Because we're trading gold, volume is 1, which is 1 ounce. And I've got a stop loss of 10,000, take profit of 10,000. This is pips. These are all pips. But at the end of the day, this symbol has a large spread, and 10,000 is quite a lot, but it's not a huge amount. There are other ways of doing it. Now, the max open trades, what that means is there's only ever going to be one trade open at any time. Only one, or one buy or one sell. You're not going to have 5 sells open at any time. Okay, it's much easier to manage. So you can do max buy trades 1 or max sell trades 1. Max trades per day. So after a period of time, like in a daily trading period, after 10 trades have been running, you can say stop trading. Spread, as we all know, the spread widens at certain times of the day, set to 200 pips. If the spread widens too much, it doesn't open up positions. You've also got max slippage. So if there's slippage, as it tries to submit the order won't open. You can have it close on reversal. This means that on the SuperTrend, here, if you had a sell position, as soon as it goes into a buy signal there, the sell will close. So the sell would close off early here. And this is probably why you've got a lot of losing positions that don't actually lose a lot. So again, you can buy or sell, you can close the position depending on if it's buy or sell on the SuperTrend indicator. Max drawdown, if you turn this on, it's got a 20% drawdown. This is a very useful feature again. So a lot of risk management features built into this trading system. This means that if you have a drawdown of 20%, I think it's of your equity, it stops trading. Okay, it won't open up any more positions because your drawdown is quite high. That's a very useful feature. You have a break even. A break even means that when you're gaining 310 pips, you break even with no extra. So add to break even means if you had that to 3 pips, it would break even at the price you entered plus extra pips to cover fees and charges. It's a little bit more difficult to explain this if you're used to Forex, because these values like a trigger of 310 do seem a lot, but because this is gold, what would be 1 pip in, say, Forex could be 10 or 50 pips on this symbol, and it would also be very different on Bitcoin. It could be 1,000 pips. So they vary wildly. So as you go into using a different symbol like euro dollar or something else, remember that your pips and the values are going to be completely different. Okay, trailing stop loss. Those of you might be familiar with this already. This means this kind of locks in your profits as it gains. So if, for example, you entered a trade and it gained 330 pips, it will move the stop loss to 80 pips behind the price. And as it keeps moving, it will keep following or trailing behind the price, locking in the profits as it's going in your favor. Partial take profit means after an example 50 pips, it closes 5% of your position. Again, a very useful feature. The news release manager, what this does, as we all know, during a high impact news release, the market goes crazy and the volatility is mental. So for example, you could have a position open, it could be perfect position, but because the price swings wildly up and down, it will knock out your stops unless you've got a massive kind of capital that you can cover yourself. So the idea is that you do not trade during a news event and you close all positions. This is configured in a separate product, and you can configure it to close your positions or stop trading so many minutes before a news and restart trading so many minutes after a news. Telegram notifications. I'm assuming that this will send Telegram notifications when certain events occur, like a buying or selling. Now, again, this wasn't created by us. It was created by one of our vendors. So I'm just very familiar with these features. So I'm trying to explain them all to you. I'm not 100% sure what triggers the Telegram notifications. I think it's just buy or sell. Again, it should be written on the product page that was written by the vendor. Okay, trade entry periods. Now you can turn this on or off. If you turn this on, you've got fine control at any day of the week from Monday to Sunday when you want to trade. And as we know, Forex doesn't trade weekends, so you'd leave that off. But you might want on a Friday, you might want to trade from 11 in the morning till 1400 hours. So you might want to stop trading before the close of play on Friday because the spreads do widen and the market's going a bit crazy. And you might not want any positions open. Okay, so that's the risk management. There's a huge amount of risk management, very simple strategy to go into, which is very good. All I would say is if you're going to use this trading system, also manage the trades yourself because there's so many different market events. You cannot predict everything using an automated trading system. And these are more like semi-automated. They're like trading assistants. All of our products are trading assistants. So as a trader, you also need to monitor and manage your trades. You might have a bit of news. You might know a market event that's happened. The price is going crazy and you want to come out of that trade early. So this system isn't 100% automated. So again, you just need to manually do it. Okay, so that's it. Again, I'll tell you that in our product page, it explains how to backtest and optimize. So you can use it for many different symbols. And if I go to the product page again, so on the product page, you can just scroll down here. It shows you the backtest results. All the settings here are actually explained. If there's any settings that you're not familiar with, click on here and it will open up a separate forum, and you can post on this forum if you've got any questions about this product or you're unfamiliar how to use it or anything like that. Just post your question here. You have to log in or sign up first and you click start discussion. And again, down here, if you've got anything you want to, oh yeah, at the bottom here, if you want to know how to install or open it, here it's got links to show you how to do that. And if you want to send us a message, we've got an instant chat group on Telegram and we'll reply to your message and help you out. Again, this product is going to be sold full with source code as well. So we haven't actually published it yet. So once it's published, the link will be here and you can find it from our product list. What this means is this product is sold very cheaply at $39.99, or the price might vary when you see it on the YouTube channel in a different date. But what it means is that you can also purchase the source code for this product so that you can actually make modifications yourself or you can enhance it. So you might want to add new features, add additional indicators and build on this system to create a really cool sort of trading system. So you can purchase the source code. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's not expensive. And then you can use our development service or somebody else and they'll actually enhance it for you. Okay, that's it. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up because it really helps our rankings. Thank you very much.